Welcome home. It's January the 3rd, and the episode title is The Yuletide Limbo. D20 Play won the RPG Publisher Spotlight, and I know we don't yet have answers back from the previous winner, Gear Games, and despite us being through the Yuletide Limbo of Christmas and Hogmanay, I still think we're in holiday season, so I've not been chasing them. Come Monday though, I will be politely emailing, and the same is true for the current winners D20 Play, who I hope have a less frantic month than Gear Games faced in December. If you are one of our great patrons, then you can vote for one of the following publishers for the February poll: Monkey Business Games, Surebook Press, Hero Level Games, Demon and Dungeoneer Gamebooks, Monster Mage Games. Now, I hope you like lists because I spent my holiday copying data from sites like DriveThruRPG and DM's Guild into spreadsheets. I used a semi-automated process for this, one I developed to keep track of all those Kickstarter launches, and one which completely avoided AI analysis because I didn't trust it, and ethical concerns, and who wants to become a scraper over Christmas. Now, in previous years, the Roll20 team, formerly One Bookshelf, had helped with a quick database query. But they didn't want to help this year, so I've not been able to look at genres or highlight independent successes. On the plus side, rather than getting the data blind, I know exactly what I collected, and I'm now wondering what other analyses I could do with my spreadsheets. I am considering revisiting the live pages and adding in extra details to my spreadsheet, such as the PDF price point and the page count, so I can comment on average costs. But I'm not sure it's worth it. What do you think? Let me know. Anyway, of all the products added to DriveThruRPG's catalogue in 2025, only 2 hit adamantine bestseller status, which means more than 5,000 sales. You can guess one. It's Daggerheart. The second is harder to predict, and it's Need Games' Fabula Ultima Atlas Natural Fantasy. In the tier below, there were 7 Mithril bestsellers, and they are Grimwald Cinematic Fantasy by Oddity Press, Daggerheart's Nexus core book, Westmarch's Campaign Playtest Guide by Carl Otto Christofferson, the No Prep Game Master, Train Your Brain to Run Better Tabletop Role-Playing Games by Dice Geeks, the Fat Dragon Guide to Printing FDM Miniatures, Interface Red Volume 4, and Single Player Mode, both by Artesorian Games. There is some concern in that list, because at the time of writing, Grimwald creator and author J.D. Maxwell is still, in effect, missing. I hope he's alright. It's a different story at the DM's Guild, and the highest tier achieved by a 2025 release there was Gold, and Heroic Maps, it was our runaway success, with chapters 1 through 10 of their Dungeon Delves maps all ranking. Outside maps, there were 2 other gold hits. Crystal Crack and Hag's Grimoire by Daniel Chivers, Fleshing Out Curse of Strahd, Valakai by Mandy Mod. And it's different again at the Storyteller's Vault, where we had a platinum bestseller, which means more than 1,000 copies sold, and 4 golds. But wait, there's a catch. Library, Domain of Evernight, Action Modifier by Black Chantry Productions took that platinum, but it's a single Vampire the Eternal Struggle card. And there's another Black Chantry card in the gold bestsellers as well. The 4 Storyteller Vault downloads that did more than 500 sales are Abyssals, Sworn to the Grave by Onyx Path, Pillars of Creation by Onyx Path, M20 Forgotten and Forbidden Orders by Onyx Path, and that Black Chantry one was Library Outside the Hourglass Combat. And as I note in my analysis, the Vault is kind of the only platform where official partners go toe-to-toe with community content. That's not a bad thing, it's just a different thing. I wanted to look at both Pathfinder and Starfinder Infinite since I'd gone to all this trouble so far, but I discovered that by accident or by design, the metal bestseller tables are exactly the same on both sites. Magic Plus by Team Plus and others scored a platinum hit. Tianza Plus by Team Plus and others also got the only gold bestseller hit. Roll20's metal tiers are very logical, so I was able to assign points to each one and start adding up the points. For example, a copper badge for any product released in 2025 got a publisher 1 point, gold gets them 10 points, and adamantine gets them 100 points. So here are the winners of the publisher leagues then. At DriveThruRPG, the winner is Darrington Press with 151 points. At the DMs Guild, the winner scores even higher, as Heroic Max takes home 174 points. At the Storyteller's Vault, the winner is Black Chantry Productions with 95 points, and that combo of Pathfinder and Starfinder Infinite, the winner is Derry Luttrell with 39 points. As I said, I didn't collect price and page count, as it's already a time-intensive project, but I did take a note of whether or not products declared the use of AI. The news is that among these bestsellers, only a few products use or disclose artificial intelligence. The highest number are copper-tier DriveThruRPG downloads, where about 14.4% disclose the use and 32% did not comment, which means 53.4% are entirely human. 100% of the adamantine downloads are entirely human. In the Storyteller's Vault and the two Paizo community content sites, no one who uses AI gets into the top selling charts. I guess the only slight concern, therefore, is at the DMs Guild, and the use of AI does not seem heavy there, with only 15.9% of copper bestsellers declaring the use. However, that disclosure is terrible. 100% of the gold bestsellers did not disclose, and neither did over 80% of Electrum bestsellers. Now, it's not all been stats this week. Other highlights include our summary of the upcoming changes to Cairn, which includes a setting book or 3, our bare bones edition, and a convention called Between Two Cons. I reviewed the Batman Gotham City Chronicles Quick Start and found it good enough to grumble again that such a high profile RPG is lost under the tailcoats of a board game. Bronwyn reviewed the Gwent card game, which I swear she bought for her husband and not herself, but hey, she also found it good enough to bring back pleasant memories of The Witcher, but the rules were a little disorganised. And on that note, we are getting back into the regular swing of things, and I'll speak to you next week.